Good morning, baby. Hello. Oh dear. Jump scare. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I don't know where that voice came from. It is nearly 5 to 5 in the morning. I've been awake since before 4 a.m. And you know when you're there just trying to go back to sleep and it's not happening. And my restless leg has been awful this past week. I don't know what's going on. Medication increase probably is what when I had a medication increase. So I think it could be that. Anyway, good morning. Like I say, I tried to get back to sleep, couldn't do it. So I was like, fine, I'm just going to start my day. I do get up around 6, 7, sometimes 5 actually. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to write a to-do list. I've got plenty to do. I need to write my to-do list. So I've got a plan, some structure, an agenda to my day. Let's make a cup of tea. Morning buggers. Look at this lot. It's 5:05. Scrounging for their breakfast. Baby Lou is behind the curtain eating some of her biscuits. When I get up earlier, I don't feed them because their usual time was 8 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I'll do 7:30. But if I start doing like 4 or 5, they'll be waking me up at that time every night, every morning. Good morning, Bella Booty. Where are you? Let me see you. Hello. Excuse me, what's that? Funny girl. I've got some sticky notes. Rather than a to-do list, I'm going to write on my sticky notes and stick it on my cupboard doors. And then this is my beautiful, the lighting, as always. This is my beautiful new Bible. I got it the other week. I gave up on reading the other one after a few months because it was too thus, beneath, thou shalt, For a first time Bible reader, it was just too much. So I've got this one and it's a much more simplified version of the Bible and it is lovely. I've got a soft cover so it stays nice and flat like this. Yes, I love it. So I've been reading this and then this I've read before, brought it a few years ago, but I never completed it. So I'm going to start this again, reading that this morning as well. I've got these to put in but I daren't put them in because if they're not all perfectly lined up it's going to stress me out, so I keep putting it off. Let's do probably a few of these of to-do lists and drink my tea. Oh, my head was full of things to do and now that I've sat down to write them down, I can't remember. Hoover. Oh, wow. With that light on, I look dreadful. I look grey. I look washed out. I've got my sad light on and my God, do I look sad. I've done my to-do list, so I've got to read my pages in the Bible, empty the bins, dye my hair, hoover, steam mop, strip my bed, put fresh bedding on and film clips of the day. But this is over the weekend, so I don't necessarily have to do all of this today because I'm also doing some meal prep, which is batches of jelly, a chicken curry in my Instant Pot, a big batch of beef and veg mince, like taco mince style, overnight oats. I've also got some eggs and chicken sausages for a savoury breakfast as well. So got a busy weekend ahead of us. If I can get it all done today, that'd be good because that means I can do nothing tomorrow. Well, I can see family tomorrow. Oh my God. Might even put a bit of makeup on today actually. Might treat myself and you. Put my mask on. I always start my day with a slice of toast. Just so I've got something in my belly when I take my medications. I went for this one this time. It's the smaller square pieces. Yum.
A 3-time author on the topic, psychoeducator, social media guy, a guy that spends too much money on microphones clearly, and one half of Disordered. The other half happens to be...
I'm Joshua Fletcher, also known as Anxiety Josh. I'm a psychotherapist and author.
That's it.
Panicked every morning. My heart rate was through the roof without throwing up. Feelings, panic attacks during my long runs.
Right
I
onto
had
my
a
forehead.
panic attack sent me into a giant spiral. I really just was really proud of myself for
Fuck's
not
sake.
letting my anxiety win. Anxious feelings on the run.
Whatever. Sexy. Ta-da! Massive pot of taco mince. I can have it with rice, potatoes, pasta, make my own chips. I could even put some across the bottom and then add mashed potato to make it into a pie. I'm probably just going to eat it as is because it's got cauliflower rice in there as well, and just have a massive mound of it. Look at that. Yum. Done. Hi, it's me. Look at the state of me. I do it on purpose. I'll bring it right over here because my greys, my baby hairs. I normally do my eyebrows as well with hair dye, but I actually forgot this time. And also I thought you don't want to see me in the rest of the video with because I'll just go overboard, and I've got massive block. God, remember when they were a thing? Block eyebrows. What was I saying? Yeah, for the rest of the video. Talking to you with hair dye going like that across my eyes. So I'm just going to use my eyebrow tint in a bit. Can you believe? Would you believe me? What's that from? Oh, he's probably a lovely bloke and all that, but my God, his voice when he says that. Would you believe me if I told you? Would you believe me if I told you to shut up? What's the time? The time is 9:30 a.m. And what have I done? I've done so much this morning. I'm starting to feel it now. So I cleaned the baby's water fountain, emptied all the bins. I've read my pages and my Bible. I've dyed my hair. I've listened to a podcast, put a wash on. You see it? That bedding there that I'm just about to hang out. Cleaned my toilet. Oh, and now I've got, this is all stuff that was in this cupboard that I need to swap because this is food, as you can see, dry goods and stuff. It's all the stuff that I removed from my cupboards and put out down there out the way because I was panicking about what I should and shouldn't eat. So instead of buying food, throwing it away, buying food, throwing it away, I was doing a restrictive phase again. So I put it all in there. Anyway, I needed something, an ingredient out of here, and I pulled this box out, this bigger one, and it's split at the bottom, so I can't put it back in. So now I have no choice but to sort this cupboard out and swap it, put all my pots and pans and things down there, and then put this in there. But I'm not doing that right now. The thing is though, once you sit down, it's all over. I'm just going to sit here for 5 minutes and breathe. Still got to wash conditioner out of my hair and then put a leave-in conditioner in my hair. But yeah, 9:30 and I've done the majority. I just need to hoover, but I might do that tomorrow. Hoover and mop because, ow, I'm getting shooting pains up my here. Shooting pains up here because I've dyed my hair and washed it and then washed it again, and then I'm gonna have to wash it again. See, I've sat down and I'm already complaining. I still need to prep some chicken and my jelly pots. Oh, that's what I wanted to say as well. I said that I was going all in, didn't I? And I guess I am. I mean, you can interpret it how you want for yourself, can't you? All in is where you just listen to all your cravings and whatnot. But because of my medication, I've got all those things here. Crisps, chocolate, the things that I would not, cereals, the things that I would normally eat without thinking about it. No. That's not true. Anyway, junk food, I'm just not interested. It's made me realise that whilst I'm not going to be restrictive, if there's something that I want, I will have it. But at the same time, I do so much better on routine and meal prep and things like that. The predictability of knowing what I'm having. Otherwise, this last few weeks, I spend so long thinking about what I'm going to eat that it burns me out because there's too many choices. So yeah, this is what works for me, and it took going all in for a week or so to figure that out. So ultimately, it did what it needed to do for me. You see, I'm gradually getting lower and lower. Right, I'm going to. Oh shit! So I got my address on it. Was that there the whole time? And how that washing out? Oh, and have some breakfast. I'm just going to have oats with chocolate protein powder, Greek yogurt, berries, and almond butter. I'm not going to show you. Maybe I'll show you the end result. And then maybe I'll have a nap, actually. That's why I wanted to do things early, because I always try and do everything all at once. I'd normally do all of my food prep at once and then have a gazillion things to wash up and just be so overwhelmed and burnt out, overstimulated, all the things. So I'm glad I've done some of the cleaning bits this morning and some of the food prep. Now I can, I'm pacing through my day basically, because now I can just chill for a couple of hours and then do the rest. And I'll still be done before I would have in the past. I'd still be going at 10 o'clock at night because I have to have so many breaks. Time. Everything takes so much time.
Whatever.
J9. Right. Here we go. We have oats, water, cinnamon, pinch of salt, cook for 2.5 minutes, stir halfway, and then I've added chocolate protein powder, some dark chocolate chips, some Greek yogurt, and frozen blueberries. And that is my breakfast. Ah, no, it's not. I'm actually going to add 10 grams of this on top. Now it's finished. Got some almond butter on top that literally looks like someone has done a nice turd. Just a little bit of maple syrup, and I'm just going to mix it all together. That looks so wrong. I'm going to mix it all together and then just shove it down my throat. No, I'm going to mix it all together, and that's me sorted. 7 portions of the taco mince done. These are going straight in the freezer. These are going in the fridge. I'm sure you're not surprised. Whoo! I'm feeling so burnt out. My brain literally feels fuzzy. It's on fire. These are some bits that are left over from Christmas, and this actually needs to be eaten today. So I'm going to just have a few crackers with some of this on, munch on some of these. I haven't got the energy, even though I've just cooked all that food. I don't fancy any of it right now. So yeah, had about an hour's nap, but I've just been laid on my bed otherwise. I enjoy picky bits anyway. Yum. My God, I nearly forgot. My cheeses. See, I've got these at Christmas as well. Haven't been opened. 23rd. 19th of February. It does freak me out a bit that things like this can be sat in the fridge for so long and they're still edible. I can't overthink that. But yeah, I wanted to show you my cheeses. Some smelly blue Stilton and some cheddar with jalapenos. Oh, gonna watch a film. I've just taken some of my strong painkillers because my neck has flared up again. I'm not surprised, but I'm actually listening to my body and not pushing it. I'm just gonna chill. Oh, I need something sweet as well. What have we got? I'll probably have one of these actually. Yeah, in a bit, yo.